The jury in the trial of Crystal Boyett has gone home for the night after hearing witnesses describe a driver traveling more than 100 miles an hour and the end result, a horrific crash scene and a cloud of dust at the point of impact. The first day of testimony has ended in that trial. Boyett is charged in the crash that killed 20-year-old Connely Burns, her unborn son Tyson, and her sister, 15-year-old Courtney Sterling. The crash, February the 3rd of last year in Lumberton, seriously injured their mother. She is charged with 3 counts of manslaughter and 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She's on trial now for the death of Connely Burns. Today, the jury heard from more than a dozen witnesses. They described the moments leading up to the crash and the aftermath. KFDM's Haley Bull is covering the trial. She joins us live now from the Hardin County Courthouse with new details you did not hear at 5 o'clock. Haley?
Greg, the court is in recess until tomorrow morning when testimony will continue. The final witness jurors heard from today, though, a forensic pathologist who described Burns' injuries as something you might see with a plane crash. Before that, though, a dozen other witness testimonies about what they say they heard, saw, and felt in the moments leading up to the collision. One trooper testified he saw a driver in Jasper County speed by, clocking it with his radar gun at more than 150 miles an hour. He first thought it was another officer. Recordings played for the courtroom reveal a number of 911 calls about the vehicle. Another officer estimates the driver was traveling about 130 miles an hour. Witnesses describe seeing the car speed by, hearing it, feeling the vibrations, and their vehicles shaking. One witness compared the sound to a missile. Another said, quote, "I feared for my life, and I feared for anybody else's life that was on the highway that night." Another testified, "I winced when I saw it was so close. I thought it was going to hit us." More witnesses described seeing the wreck. One of the first officers on the scene testified about what he saw, the Camaro speeding by, and then the aftermath. Prosecutors showed a series of pictures to the officer. You could hear sobs from the courtroom. If convicted, Boyett faces up to 20 years in prison. She would be eligible for parole in 10. Of course, follow us on air and online at KFDM.com for trial updates. Reporting live from the Hardin County Courthouse, Haley Bull, KFDM 6 News.